What would you do if someone told you that your biggest dream was impossible? For Nirmal, Nims, Purja, the answer was simple: make it possible. Known around the world as Nimstai, the Nepalese mountaineer became one of the most extraordinary figures in modern climbing. From serving with the elite British Special Boat Service to conquering all 14 mountains above 8,000 meters, his life reads more like a movie than reality. Here are 15 fascinating facts about Nirmal Purja that you may not know. 1. He was born in Nepal. Nirmal Purja was born on July 25, 1983, in Mayagdi, Nepal. He grew up in a relatively poor family, far from the international spotlight that would eventually surround him. His journey from rural Nepal to becoming a world-famous mountaineer is one of remarkable determination. 2. He wasn't originally a professional mountaineer. Before becoming famous for climbing mountains, Purja built a career in the military. In 2003, he joined the British Brigade of Gurkhas. His military experience would later become an important foundation for his climbing career. 3. He became the first Gurkha to join the British Special Boat Service. In 2009, Purja became the first Gurkha known to pass selection for the UK's Elite Special Boat Service, or SBS. His military career developed the discipline, teamwork, decision-making, and resilience that later became crucial at extreme altitude. 4. Mountaineering wasn't his childhood career plan. Purja developed a serious interest in climbing after experiencing the Himalayas, including a trek toward Everest Base Camp. What began as an interest eventually transformed into an extraordinary mountaineering career. 5. He left the military to chase an impossible dream. In 2019, Purja left the SBS and turned his attention fully toward mountaineering. His goal was almost unbelievable: climb all 14 of the world's mountains higher than 8,000 meters in only 7 months. 6. He completed all 14 8,000ers in just 189 days. The 14 highest mountains on Earth are all above 8,000 meters, an altitude known for its extreme dangers. Purja began his record-setting journey on April 23, 2019, by climbing Annapurna I. On October 29, he reached the summit of Shishapangma and completed all 14 in just 6 months and 6 days. 7. He climbed Everest, Lhotse, and Makalu in an astonishing 48 hours. One of his most incredible achievements came when he summited Mount Everest, Lhotse, and Makalu in approximately 48 hours. Think about that: 3 enormous Himalayan peaks, each presenting serious technical and physiological challenges in an incredibly short period. 8. His 2019 project required climbing across multiple countries and seasons. Project Possible wasn't simply a matter of climbing 14 mountains one after another. The expedition required complex logistics involving Nepal, Pakistan, and Tibet, along with weather windows, permits, transportation, and a highly coordinated team. 10. He led the first successful winter ascent of K2. In January 2021, Purja was part of the historic all-Nepali team that achieved the first successful winter ascent of K2. K2 had previously resisted every winter summit attempt. The achievement became one of the defining moments in Himalayan mountaineering. 11. He received an MBE. Purja was appointed a member of the Order of the British Empire, or MBE, recognizing his achievements and service. His story connected Nepal's famous Gurkha tradition with a remarkable new chapter in high-altitude mountaineering. 12. He became an environmental advocate. Purja's work wasn't limited to climbing. He became a mountain advocate for the United Nations Environment Program and supported efforts to protect and restore the Himalayas. He also launched the Nimstai Foundation, whose initiatives included mountain cleanup efforts. 13. His story became a Netflix documentary. His incredible 2019 mission was turned into the documentary 14 Peaks. Nothing is Impossible. The film introduced millions of viewers to the challenge, sacrifices, and determination behind Project Possible. 14. His achievements weren't just about speed. Purja became famous for records, but his expeditions also demonstrated extraordinary teamwork and rescue efforts. His military background influenced his approach: assess the situation quickly, make decisions under pressure, and look after the people around you while pursuing the objective. 15. his story ended tragically in the mountains he loved. In July 2026, Nirmal Purja died following an avalanche on Broad Peak in Pakistan at the age of 43. He had been leading an international expedition when the avalanche struck. His death marked a devastating loss for the mountaineering community, but his legacy is enormous. A man who went from the Gurkhas to the Special Boat Service, then pushed the limits of Himalayan climbing and inspired millions around the world.